I'm at St. Anne's Women's Shelter in Cape Town. I'm sitting down with one of the residents, Lamise, and Lamise is going to share her story with us today. Hello.
Hi.
Now we're here to hear your story. Why don't we start at the beginning? Tell me about your life before St. Anne's.
Oh, my life before St. Anne's was, I can't say terrible experience, but I had in that time a very terrible experience. I've been married for 4 years to my husband, and I have 2 beautiful girls. And my husband started with substance abuse, and that's where the abuse started. He used to smack me around, kick me around. There was one incident that he stabbed me on my lip, and then I made a case against him, and he went to jail for a month. But due to his family, they begged me to drop the case, and I did it. And after 2 months, everything was fine, and then it started again, the abuse. He called me bad names, he swore at me, he would tell me I'm this, I'm that, I'm not worth it to be a mother, I'm useless. And that broke my confidence, especially when it comes to my emotional state. And I just decided enough is enough, because if I don't do anything about it, no one will help me. But before that, I carried on living with him, with the abuse, because I didn't have support, especially with my parents. And then one day I just decided, this is enough. I need to take action of my life, because I'm growing up a girl and I don't want her to see the abuse.
Do you wish that you hadn't dropped the case?
Yeah. I wish that his family wouldn't beg me so hard because of the way people see it, especially where his family comes from. So I just decided, okay, I will do it. And
Did he abuse your children?
no, only with me, but he did it in front of my child. And that is also a emotional thing for my child, because she's seeing what is happening to her mother, and that is also abuse.
When you're speaking about it now, you're saying that he hit you and he even stabbed you.
Yes.
How do you feel thinking about that?
Like I feel now, I feel like crying, because it's heartbreaking to talk about it, especially you've been there and now you have to relive it by sharing it. And I don't mind sharing my story, because I know one day or whenever it will make a difference to a woman to reach out to someone for help if they're in an abusive relationship. And for me it was hard. It was really hard. I had to put up a front for everyone. And it was really hard, especially with my daughter. And I had to make sacrifices that he won't even do. And I had to live with it, because this is my life. That was what I was thinking at the time. And I just said no. I need to be strong for me and my child, because I don't need this. I don't need this life.
You said you came here in July last year. Was it easy for you to leave your husband?
Yes, it was, because I don't know what he has in mind, especially when he's high on drugs, because many times he would just tell me that one day I will see that I won't wake up the next day, I will be dead. And I was so scared, I was fearing for my life. And I knew that he's gonna come and look for me wherever I am. But he couldn't find me, because he don't know St. Anne's. St. Anne's is It's a label, shelter, but not for the partner that is abusing you. It was really difficult for me to come out, but I did because I kept myself strong, and what made me more stronger is my child. And in that time I found out I was 2.5 months pregnant, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, why is this happening to me? Because I'm having another child of the same man, the man that is destroying my life. And I left it like that, and I told myself, no, God gave this child for me as a blessing. There's going to be doors that's going to go open for me with this child, with my children. And I went through the procedure with St. Anne's, and my time ended December, and I had to leave. I went back home to the same environment, and my husband was, in that time, he was in the right state. But a few weeks, can say 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, everything was fine. After that, he started again with his nonsense. He started to go out and don't come home, come in the morning home, and then he's high. He would scowl about anything that he sees wrong, or he will tell me that I have to stand up and go look for something to eat, and that is not even my part to do as a wife, because why do you have a husband? He has to provide for you.